Perfect Match Season 3 reached its highly anticipated finale in August 2025 and once again proved why Netflix's reality dating series has become such a guilty pleasure for fans. The third season brought together familiar faces from shows like Too Hot to Handle, Love is Blind, The Mole, and The Circle, all competing to find their so-called perfect match while navigating jealousy, games, and strategic voting. With host Nick Lachey guiding the chaos, the season closed with a dramatic finale that crowned winners, exposed betrayals, and left fans wondering which couples could make it outside the villa once the cameras stopped rolling. The finale featured 5 pairs who had survived weeks of eliminations, blindsides, and challenges: Amber, Ad, Smith and Ollie Sutherland, Lucy Syed and Daniel Perfetto, Sandy Gallagher and Lewis Russell, Madison Uricello and Freddie Powell, and Rachel Recchia and Ray Gant. Each couple arrived at the end with their own storyline, from rocky reconciliations to steady bonds. But before the winners could be announced, there was drama brewing between Juliet Porter and Scott Van Der Sluis. Juliet had questioned Scott's maturity and dismissed their potential as a couple, comments that Scott discovered. Their confrontation escalated in front of everyone, with Scott angrily telling her to grow up, and Juliet firing back that he was a child. It was one of the most heated exchanges of the entire season and set the tone for an explosive finale. The last challenge, called Match Point, tested how well each couple actually knew each other. They had to answer questions about birthdays, first kisses, and quirky personal facts, with accuracy being the only way to stay in the game. Couples who stumbled risked losing their spot in the final vote. Ultimately, Lucy and Daniel along with AD and Ollie emerged as the 2 strongest pairs, advancing to the last round where their fates rested in the hands of their fellow contestants. When the votes were tallied, Lucy Syed and Daniel Perfetto were crowned the winners of Perfect Match Season 3. They celebrated in disbelief, with Lucy exclaiming how surreal it felt to beat the odds and outlast everyone else. The prize was a luxurious week-long vacation, and the couple even picked Fiji as their dream destination. However, their fairy tale ending didn't last long beyond the cameras. Despite winning the show, they broke up only weeks after filming wrapped. Distance and the pressures of transitioning from a controlled reality TV environment to real life proved too much. They never even took their prize trip, leaving fans with the sense that their relationship was more about winning the game than lasting love. While the official winners fizzled, another couple quietly became the real success story of the season. Amber, Ad, Smith and Ollie Sutherland came in second place, but their journey was far more authentic and resilient. Their relationship hit turbulence mid-season when Ollie kissed Justine Joy while AD was absent from the house. At first, he lied about it, which nearly cost him Ad's trust. But after confronting the issue head-on, they rebuilt their bond with honesty and communication. That ability to face conflict and recover made them fan favorites, even if they didn't technically win the crown. Post-show, AD and Ollie proved their love wasn't just for the cameras. 6 months after filming, Ollie proposed to AD on a beach, and she said yes. Their engagement was revealed during the Love is Blind Season 8 reunion, shocking fans who didn't expect such a big milestone so soon. Shortly after, the couple shared even more joyous news. They were expecting their first child together, a baby girl. In the sometimes fickle world of reality dating shows, their engagement and pregnancy made them stand out as one of the rare success stories, and they remain the only couple from Season 3 still together today. The other finalist couples were less fortunate. Freddie Powell and Madison Uricello had one of the steadiest runs during the season, surviving eliminations without major drama. Fans saw them as one of the most solid pairs, but real life proved challenging. Their long-distance relationship couldn't endure, and they amicably broke up after filming. Both have spoken respectfully about each other, suggesting the breakup was mutual and free of bitterness, but distance simply made things unsustainable. Sandy Gallagher and Lewis Russell, who had strong chemistry and seemed committed during the show, also fell victim to the realities of life outside the villa. While their romance looked promising, they struggled with distance, age differences, and diverging priorities. They eventually split but insisted they remain on good terms. Their breakup was less about drama and more about practicality, a reminder that even genuine connections on reality TV face steep challenges once contestants return home. Rachel Recchia and Ray Gant formed their connection later in the game, which limited the time they had to build a deep foundation. Their chemistry was obvious, and they made it to the finale, but after the show they admitted their relationship never turned into something romantic. Rachel explained that meeting later in the season prevented their bond from becoming strong enough to carry into real life. Still, they remain friends and supportive of each other, even though romance wasn't in the cards. Looking back at the season, it's clear that Perfect Match Season 3 highlighted both the fleeting and lasting nature of love in the reality TV landscape. Lucy and Daniel may have walked away with the official title, but their breakup underlined how success on the show doesn't always translate into real-world commitment. In contrast, AD and Ollie, who faced significant obstacles during filming, emerged as the true winners with an engagement and a baby on the way. The other couples, Freddie and Madison, Sandy and Lewis, and Rachel and Ray, all demonstrated authentic efforts but couldn't overcome the hurdles of distance, timing, or life outside of the cameras. For fans, the season offered everything that makes reality dating shows addictive: unexpected drama, shifting alliances, heartfelt moments, and shocking twists. Yet the biggest takeaway from Season 3 wasn't who won the prize trip to Fiji, but rather which relationship could withstand the transition to reality. AD and Ollie, against all odds, proved their connection was more than a storyline. As the only couple still standing, they left viewers hopeful that love can survive beyond the scripted drama of Netflix's Perfect Match. Would you like me to make this a full polished article in a news report style flow without headings, so it reads more like an official feature piece instead of a structured recap?